So here we have the quick and dirty for the Splenic Authority. And the Splenic Authority is only for projectors or manifestors. So if you're a generator or manifesting generator or a reflector, you can never have a Splenic Authority. You can have your spleen, the center here on the left side. You can have it defined, but it's not your authority if you're a generator or a manifesting generator. So in this case, we have a projector, and this person has the spleen defined and has no sacral defined and has no solar plexus defined, which makes, in the hierarchy, makes then the spleen the authority. So the place where you want to make decisions from. And the spleen is all about survival. It's about the immune system, keeping you safe. It's very primal. And here's where your intuition resides and your instincts. And of course, based on the channels that you have defined in your design, you can experience it in a different way. It will be unique to you. So that's why you always want to experiment for yourself and get in touch with your authority. But the spleen is, it's all about keeping you safe. And it's also just like the sacral. I talked about it in the other video. It's also in the moment, very existential. And it's very soft. It's very subtle. It's not this loud voice telling you what to do, but it can be very subtle. And what I've experienced, what I've seen in others who have this authority, is that more often it communicates a no than a clear yes. So more often people who have this authority will experience a clear, like intuitive, instinctive, no, don't go there, or stop, or turn around, instead of a big hell yes. So of course that's something to experiment for yourself, but if this is your authority, it's very important that you learn to trust these instincts and learn to get in touch with that intuition, because that is something for you that you can rely on. It's consistent, and it's something you can trust for making decisions, instead of the mind making stories of why you can or cannot do it. And the spleen is it's an awareness center. So it's very alert. It's alert to people, things, your environment, and its whole purpose is to keep you safe. So what is necessary for your survival? And it doesn't have to make like mental sense. It is just, it will communicate it to you, and it doesn't come with an explanation. It's very important that you learn to trust that again, because it's subtle, and it's not. It can be a soft voice. It can be a feeling within your body, and it's easy to be overwritten by, for example, sacral energy or emotional energy of others, which you will, of course, amplify if you are open there. If these centers are wide, you will amplify the energy of others, and especially the emotional center. It's the strongest motor. It's very strong. It's the strongest center. That's why it's always the authority if it's defined. So. It's very interesting also in your experiment to notice that you're not making decisions from your mind or from some amped up energy or an emotional state that you've absorbed from other people.